Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Savannah Lion Games in Pooler, Georgia, where I'll be fighting an almost 1,300-point battle between the Flesh Terrors and the Blood Angels. The story that we've got going on here that Jason and I are doing is that the Flesh Terrors were on this planet, an Imperial planet, fighting against a demonic incursion that had occurred, fighting against Tzeentch demons, bravely making their last stand as Death Company, leading three forces of the Death Company into battle here, when a Fateweaver arrived on the planet and twisted the minds of Gabriel Seth and the chaplain that was leading them, and decided to take control and gave them the same visions that the Death Company were having. So they suddenly felt that they were stuck in the heresy era, fighting against Horus himself on this planet, and they were ended up going crazy, as they are wont to do, and started attacking the local populace, thinking that they were traitors that had slain their Primarch. The Blood Angels heard about this and sent out an elite force of the Sanguinary Guard to go try to take them down and take them out before they became too much of a problem and drew the attention of the Inquisition or someone else in that could cause problems with their issues with their geneseed. So that is the story that we are going to be doing. We are just going to be doing a modified version of No Mercy, so kill points, but we're going to use actual points. So what we're going to do is we're going to play out the game through the random game length, and at the end of it, whichever person has killed the most points worth of models will be declared the victor. So that is the story, that is the mission. Before we go any further, though, let's show you the two forces that are going to be fighting it out. So for the Flesh Terrors, we're running a Vanguard detachment. Leading off that detachment, we have a Chaplain with a jump pack and Gabriel Seth. We have three squads of Death Company. We have one 10-man squad with jump packs and bolt pistol chainswords, except for one Thunderhammer. We have another 10-man squad without jump packs. They have a Thunderhammer, a Power Fist, a Power Sword, 4 bolters, and 5 hand flamers. And we have a 12-man squad with jump packs. There are 3 Thunderhammers, 3 Power Fists, and a plasma pistol. And last but not least, we have a Land Raider Crusader. Then for the Blood Angels, we'll be running a Vanguard detachment and an auxiliary detachment. So for the auxiliary detachment and then the beginning of the Vanguard detachment, we have a Terminator Librarian, we have the Sanguinor, and we have a Slam Captain. We have 2 Sanguinary Ancients with Incarmine Swords and Angelus Bolt Guns. And last but not least, we have 2 10-man Sanguinary Guard squads. One squad has 8 Incarmine Swords and 2 Power Fists and 10 Angelus Bolt Guns. The other squad has 10 Power Fists, 4 Inferno Pistols, 4 Plasma Pistols, and 2 Angelus Bolt Guns. All right, so those are the armies going over deployment here. We've got the 12-man with jump packs over here. We've got the Chaplain back over there with them. Inside of the Land Raider here, we have Gabriel Seth and the 10-man without jump packs. And then over here, we have the 10-man with jump packs. Going over deployment now for the Blood Angels, we've got one squad with the swords over here. We've got the 2 Sanguinary Ancients there. We've got the Librarian, we've got the Smash Captain, we got the Sanguinor. And then over here we have the other 10-man squad with the fists. So that is going to be it for deployment. The Blood Angels will be going first unless I can seize the initiative. Show me a 6. Show me that fill first. No fill phase. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Blood Angels here on turn 1. All right, movement phase for the Blood Angels here on turn 1. This squad moved up over this way. Both the Sanguinary Ancients advanced up. The Sanguinor moved up, as did the Smash Captain, and his Librarian moved up over there. He's the one, he's like, hey, you guys, where you going? Don't leave me behind. And then he spent 2 CP on Upon Wings of Fire to, is it Upon Wings of Fire? Yeah, Upon Wings of Fire to lift these guys up that were over there and drop them out here more than 9 inches away from these guys. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting, with the psychic phase. All right, so for the first thing he's going to do is Wings of Sanguinius. He needs a 6 for this. Goes off with an 11. And then he's going to cast Unleashed Rage onto these bros over here.
6.
Looking for 6. Does not go off. All right, starting off the shooting phase, the squad here is going to fire their Angelus bolt guns into my Death Company. So we're going to start with those guys. So there's a couple of them can't see over there. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 guys that can see. So this is going to be 14 shots that are going to be coming in here. Hitting on 3s.
Reroll fails.
Reroll fails because of the Sanguinor there.
He's my warlord.
He's his warlord, so that's why he gets that. All right. All right, wounded on 4s. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
-1.
AP -1, so these are going to be 5 4-up saves. Okay, making 2 of them. And then they have 6 up, feel no pains. Nope, failed all those. All right, so into the assault phase, this squad here is going to charge into my Land Raider and into my Death Company over here. So we're going to go with the Land Raider's Overwatch here. These are the Hurricane Bolters, so these are going to be hitting on 6s. Okay, getting 1, 2, 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Getting 1 wound, 2-up save. Oh, feel no pain. 5-up feel no pain because he gave him the relic banner. But he's good.
That would be really
and now the twin assault cannon hitting on 6s. Getting 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. Not a wound. And then I've got 3 pistol shots in here because the Thunderhammer guy does not have a pistol. 1 hit there. That is not a wound. And their charge distance. 4, 10, they are in. All right, so that's where they got over there. So staying within 6 inches of the Sanguinor for +1 attack there. And now these guys here are going to charge into both of them. They're locked up, and so is he. So here comes. You're going to spend the 2 CP for. No, just going to go for a straight up, looking for a straight up 9-inch charge here. No, does not make it. Do you want to spend 1 CP to try to reroll that 3 into a 4? Yeah, going to spend it. And he's in. All right, so we're going to start in the fight phase with these guys. He's going to have 6 of the guys with the Power Fist into my Death Company here, and then he's going to have 4 of them into my Land Raider. So we're going to do the 6 into the Death Company here. 2 attacks apiece. These are going to be hitting on 4s. All right. All right, wounding on 2s. That is going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds. All right, so we've got 3 6-up saves. Making all 3 of them. Woo! And then 8 attacks into my Land Raider over here. Getting 1 hit. 3, I think. 1 second. No, even with the Red Thirst, he needed a 3 to wound into my Land Raider. All right, now I'm going to spend my 2 CP to interrupt with my Death Company over here. So we've got 4 guys that are going to attack into this squad here, and then we've got the 3 guys who are going to attack in over here. So we're going to have the 4 guys into there. They've got chain swords, so it's 3 attacks each. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Alrighty then. These are now strength 4, toughness 4, looking for 3s to wound because of Red Thirst since they were charged. Alrighty, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are going to be looking for 2-up saves. Fails 2 of them. These are now looking for, what are they looking for? Oh, 1 second.
5-up.
Because he kept the guy back there, he's within range over here, so 5-up, feel no pains. Making 1, failing 1, so 1 takes a wound. And then we'll have 2 guys with the chain swords over here. Okay. Wounding on 3s. Getting 1 wound, 2-up save. He's good. And 2 attacks with the Thunderhammer on 4s. That is no hits there.
Got 3 attacks.
All right, so we're going to have 3 guys with swords into the Death Company, and then we're going to have the 2 fists and the other 4 swords into into my Land Raider here. So we're going to do the fist first. So these are going to have, they get +1 attack because of the Sanguinor within 6 inches of the Sanguinor. So and they're going to get to reroll failed hits. So it's going to have 6 attacks now. 6 attacks with the Power Fist, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s. So getting to reroll that. Alrighty. These are now going to be strength 8, toughness 8. So looking for 3s to wound with Red Thirst. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Rerolling wound rolls of 1 because of the banner. All right, so that's going to be 5 wounds now.
5 up.
5 AP -3, so looking for 5 up saves. And I failed all of them, so that's going to be 5 D3 damage. That's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds. Woof. And now the 4 guys with swords are going to attack into my land raider over here. So these are going to be hitting on, these ones are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s. All right, 1 miss there. These are going to be strength 4. So these are going to be looking for 5s to wound because of red thirst. All right, rerolling wound rolls of 1. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. These are going to be AP -3, so looking for 5 ups. Failed all of those. So as long as one of these is 2, yep, he's dead. So does he explode? Let's see if he does. No, he does not. All right, so that's where they ended up. One guy died with twisting his ankle getting out of there. So here comes the 3 sanguinary guard into my death company. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. All right, so that's going to be 1 miss. These are going to be strength 4, toughness 4. So looking for 2s to 3s, 4s becomes 3s to wound, 3s to wound because of red thirst. Re-rolling 1s because of the banner. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
So we have 7. We've got 7 wounds that are going to be coming in here. These are going to be looking for AP -3, so 6 up saves. Make 1 of them. So that's going to be 6 go through. These are going to have 6, D3 apiece. So the first we have to do it one at a time. So we have the first one is going to be 3. He's dead. Second one is 1. Hey, he's alive. Third is 3. He's dead. 3. He's also dead. 3. He is dead. And 1. He's also dead. All right, so that's the end of the turn here in the morale phase. These 2 guys, because they're leadership 7, I lost 8 guys. Even if I rolled a 1, they are running. So that is going to be those guys dead. So that is the end of the Blood Angel's turn here on turn 1. Pretty brutal. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Flesh Tearers here on turn 2. Turn 1. All right, Flesh Tearers movement phase. Everyone's kind of surrounding these guys to try to take out all the mini golden horses that are all around here that they're ready to try to slaughter here. So that's it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so now we're going to start off with this squad is going to fire into these guys. So we've got 4 guys with hand flamers, 4 bolters, and then the guy with the thunder hammer is going to throw a crack grenade. So we're going to go with the hand flamers first. So we got 4d6 auto hits. That is going to be 6, 12, 17 hits. All right, so 17 auto hits, wounding on 5s. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds there. All righty. So 4 wounds, looking for 2 up saves. Fails 1 of them, and I don't think they are within it, so 1 takes a wound. And then the 4 bolters are going to fire here. Rapid fire range, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of Gabriel Seth. All right, these are going to be strength 4, looking for 4s to wound. Okay, getting 2 wounds. 2 up saves. Fails 1. So that is just going to be that first guy dead. And then the crack grenade. That is a hit. That is a wound.
Oh boy. That's
I think it's a 3 up save. He's good. Now this squad's going to fire into this squad. So we've got 7 bolt pistols, 2 plasma pistols, and one of the guys is going to throw a crack grenade. Bolt pistols, re-rolling because of Gabriel Seth. Alrighty. So these are going to be wounding on 4s. Alrighty, so that is going to be 3 wounds, 3 2-ups. They're good. And then we got the 2 plasma pistols that are going to fire in there. I am going to supercharge, may as well. Here we go, 2 shots hitting on 3s. That is 2 hits, strength 8, so wounding on 2s. That is 2 wounds, AP -3, 2 5-ups. No, failing both. So the first one's going to be 2 wounds, so feel no pain. That's going to kill the first guy there. And then we've got 2 5-ups again. Makes 1 of those, so another wound onto someone else. All right, Gabriel Seth is going to throw a crack grenade into this squad over here. That is a hit. That is not a wound. And then crack grenade from here, from the chaplain into these guys. That is a hit. That is a wound. 3-up save. He's good. All right, so that's it for the shooting phase. Into the assault phase, these guys are going to charge into this squad. So we've got, what are we going to do first? The 2 Angelus bolt guns. Getting 1 hit. That is 1 wound. AP -1. So looking for a 4-up save. Nope, failed that one. It's 1 damage apiece. So looking for a 6-up save. Or ignoring wounds. No, so 1 guy will be dead. And then we've got the 4 Infernus built pistols. So that is going to be 2 hits. Oh boy, 2s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds there. 2 -4, so that's just going to go straight through. So the first one is going to have 4 damage there. Yeah, he did. And the next one is going to have 2 damage. Oh, almost, but no, he's also dead. And plasma, he's going to supercharge. 6s. Oh, 2 of them are going to be dead. But does not get, yeah, nothing there. Yeah, didn't even get to hit anyway. So it's just 2 guys are dead. And their charge distance is in. And now the big squad here is going to charge into this other squad here of 9 guys. So we're going to have 18 shots hitting on 6s. All right, we'll come back to you. Re-rolling because of the Sanguinor there, since he's their warlord. All right, come back to you. All right, and we have 7 here. These are going to be wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of the banner.
That's only in hand-to-hand.
That's only in hand-to-hand. All right, so it's going to be 3 there. So these are going to be looking for AP -1, so 4-ups. Making 2 of them, then a 6-up, feel no pain. Yeah, with the fill phase. Woo! And their charge distance is totally in. All right, so now Gabriel Seth is going to charge into both these squads over here. Ooh, he's really in. And then my chaplain's going to charge into both squads again as well. May as well, he's in. All right, so we're going to start with this squad here. We're going to have 3 guys with Thunderhammers. They did charge, so Black Rage gives them +1 attacks. They're going to have 3 attacks each, so it's going to be 9 attacks with Thunderhammers. These are going to be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s because of Gabriel Seth. All right, re-rolling 1s and 2s because of Gabriel Seth. Okay, not meant to be. These are now going to be wounding on 2s. That is going to be 3 wounds there. So that is going to be 3 5-up saves. Making 2 of them. So one's going to be 3 damage, 5-up, feel no pains. Making 2 of them. So the one guy is, the one guy wounded is going to die. And then we've got the 3 guys with the power fists. So it's going to be 9 attacks from them as well. Again, on 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s. So re-rolling 1s and 2s. Okay, those 3s are not meant to be. These are going to be wounding on 2s as well. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. AP -3, so 5-up saves. Making 1 of them, so we got to do this 1 at a time. So that's going to be D3, 1, 5-up. Nope, so that's going to be a wound onto a guy. The next one is going to be 2. Makes both of those. Third one is 2. Fails one of those, so that's going to be another guy dead. And then the last one is going to be 2. Making neither of those, so another guy dead. Oh. And now the power swords are going to attack in here. We've got 6 guys with power swords. They're going to have 4 attacks each on the charge. Chain swords. Did I say power swords? I meant chain swords. I've got power swords on the brain because we're trying to figure out which one has a power sword. There's one guy with a power sword over here, but these are chain swords. I wish these were all power sword attacks. But these are going to be chain sword attacks. These are going to be 24 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s and 2s. All right, we'll come back to you with that. Re-rolling because of Gabriel Seth / the chaplain. Alrighty, so these are now going to be all strength 4, toughness 4. So wounding on 3s because of red thirst. I'm going to come back with that. All right, 3s to wound here because of red thirst. All right, we'll come back to you with those. All right, so we got 13 wounds here. These are going to be 2-up saves. Failing 1 of them. All right, 5-up. He's good. And then this squad over here is going to attack in. 3 attacks with the Thunderhammer, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s from Gabriel Seth. Re-rolling 1s and 2s. So that's going to be 2 hits, wounding on 2s. That is 2 wounds, 5-up saves. Failed both of them. The first one 5 up. Oh, they don't have the feel no pain.
No,
They're out of range. So that's just going to be 2 dead guys. Then we have 1 power fist over here. That is going to be 2 hits, rerolling 1s and 2s. That is 3 hits, wounding on 2s. That is going to be 2 wounds, AP -3, so 5 ups. That is both failed. The first one is 2 damage. That's a dead guy. And then 1. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that into a 6, so that is a dead guy. And then the power sword attacks in here, 3 of them. That is going to be 1 rerolling 1s and 2s. Those are 3 hits, wounding on 3s. That is going to be 3 wounds, AP -1, or AP -3, so 5 ups. Making 2 of them, 1 wound onto the next guy. And then 3 guys with chain swords. These are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s because of Gabriel Seth / the chaplain. All right, not meant to be. These are now going to be wounding on 3s because of Red Thirst. Alrighty, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. Looking for 2 ups. Making them all. And now my chaplain's going to attack into this squad over here. He's going to have 3 attacks hitting on 2s. That's all hits. Wounding on 2s because it's strength +1. Strength 5 against toughness 4 is 3s to wound +1 because of Red Thirst. That is going to be 3 wounds, AP -1, so it's 3 ups. Makes them all. All right, so we now have to roll because we realized that with Gabriel Seth, the units within 6 inches after they consolidate, if they're within 6 inches of him, they get to try to fight again. So we're going to do it. This squad over here does not, and this squad over here does. And let's see if the chaplain will. Chaplain will too. All right, so this squad over here is going to have the Thunderhammers hitting on 4s. All right, re-rolling 1s and 2s. So that's going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That is going to be 2 wounds. 2 5-up saves. Making 1, failing 1. And the Power Fists. Hitting on 4s, not getting to re-roll 3s. These are going to be wounding on 2s as well. Getting 1 wound. 5 up. No, dead guy. D3, sorry. 1 wound, so takes a wound. Then the Power Sword, rerolling 1s and 2s. That is going to be 2 hits, 2 wounds, 5-up saves. Fails both of them. And then the Chain Sword attacks, rerolling 1s and 2s because of Gabriel Seth. All right, these are now going to be wounding on 3s. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 2-up saves. Here we go. Failed 1 of them. That's him dead. And now the chaplain will attack in. That is going to be 3 hits. That is 3 wounds. 3 3-ups. Failing 1 of them. So that's 2 damage. So 5 up, feel no pains. Fails 1. And then Gabriel Seth is going to attack in here. He's going to have 4 attacks hitting on 2s. All right, those are all hits. That 6 counts as an extra hit. So that's going to be 5 hits here. These are wounding on 2s. That is all wounds. These are AP -2. So that's 5 4-ups. And he fails 3 of them. Those are 3 damage apiece. So we'll start with the first one is 3 damage. So that's going to be that first guy dead down there. Then we got the second one is the second guy dead, and the third one is going to be a third guy dead. And then we're going to see if Gabriel Seth can attack for a second time. He does not. All right, so now these 3 guys are going to attack into my squad over here. So they've got 3 attacks each because the Sanguinor giving them +1. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of the Sanguinor. All right, those are all hits. These are going to be strength 4, toughness 4, looking for 3s to wound because of Red Thirst since they charged in there. So that is going to be 6 wounds, or 6, yeah, 6 there. So this is looking for 6-up saves, making 2 of them, and then 6-up ignoring wounds.
D3 damage each.
Oh, D3 damage each. So the first one is going to be 3. Almost, but a dead guy. Then the next one is going to be 3. That's another dead guy. And 3. That's another dead guy.
And the final.
And the last one, 2, is a dead guy. All right, so that's it for the Flesh Tearer's turn here on turn 1. These guys over here lost 3 guys this turn, but they are within range of the Chaplain, so they've got leadership 9. They can't fail. These guys, same thing, lost 3. This squad over here, because they're within range of the Sanguinor with their Warlord trait, they are good to go as well. So, bloody first turn, but we will come back to you after movement phase for the Blood Angels here on turn 2. All right, movement phase for the Blood Angels. Everybody's coming into the big old mosh pit in the middle here. So his dude bro with wings over here moved over this way. His slam captain jumped up into the middle over here. His 2 sanguinary ancients jumped up to either side over there. This is the one with the special banner.
Yep.
And then the Sanguinor jumped up in the middle there, and these 3 guys stayed in combat. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the psychic phase. Start off by giving Unleash Rage to the Sanguinary Guard Squad over there. That's going to go off with an 8. And then he's going to Smite. Goes off with a 6. D3 wounds. That's going to be 3 wounds. 6 up, ignoring wounds. Ignoring 2 of them. I'll take it. Shooting phase, we're going to start with his Stormbolter into my Death Company over here. That is going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Getting 1 wound. 3 up save. No. 6 up ignoring. No. Slam Captain's going to throw a crack grenade into my Chaplain. That is a hit. Ooh, 2. That is a 2. That is not a wound. This Sanguinary Ancient is going to fire his Angelus Bolt Gun into the Death Company over here. That is going to be 1 hit. Reroll because of the Sanguinor. So that's going to be 2 hits. That is going to be 2 wounds. 2 4-ups. Failing them both. 6 ups. Making 1. And the Sanguinor is going to throw a crack grenade into Gabriel Seth over here. That is a hit. That is a wound.
-1.
AP -1, so 3 up. He's good. It was actually a 4 up, but he made it. He's going to fire his Angelus Bolt Gun into these Death Company back over here. That is going to be 2 hits. 1 wound. 4 up save. He's good. Starting off the assault phase, he is going to charge into these guys over here. They are locked in combat, so he is in. All right, his Librarian is going to charge into my Death Company here. So we're going to do the 2 Hand Flamers. So that's going to be 9 total attacks over here. So these are going to be looking for whatchamacallit, 5s to wound. Getting 1, 2, 3 wounds there. These are going to be 2-up saves. Makes them all. And then 1 crack grenade. That is not a hit. So, re-rolling because of Gabriel Seth. Still not a hit. His charge distance is totally in. Slambo is going to charge into the Death Company and into my Chaplain over here. And he is in. Throw a crack grenade with the Chaplain there. Oh, that is a hit. That is not a wound, though. Sanguinary Ancient is going to charge into Gabriel Seth. That is not a hit. Re-rolling. Nope, still not a hit with the crack grenade. His charge distance, whoa, way in. And then Sanguinor into Gabriel Seth and these Marines over here. He's in. All right, so now his Librarian is going to attack into my Sanguinary Guard first here. So he's got 3 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Yep. All right, re-rolling 1s because of the Captain over there. Okay, not meant to be. So these are going to be with the Force Axe, right?
Yep.
So these are going to be Strength +1. So looking for, that is definitely going to be a wound. AP -2. So looking for a 5-up save. Yeah, he good. Captain Slambo is going to attack into my Chaplain over here. Hitting on 3s, because he's got the sledgehammer there. Sledgehammer. Rerolling, no, not 2s, because it would have been. So these are going to be wounding on 2s. That is going to be 3 wounds, 3 4-up Rosaria saves. Failed 2 of them, so that's 6 damage. He is dead. Sanguinary Ancient into Gabriel Seth over here. That is going to be 1 hit, re-rolling because of the Sanguinor. That's going to be 2 hits. These are going to be wounding on 3s, so that's 2 wounds. AP -3, so these are going to be looking for 6 Iron Halo saves, so 4-up saves. making one of them D3 damage. Ooh, 3 damage. This sanguinary is going to attack into my death company. That is going to be 3 hits. Looking for 3s to wound. Getting 1, re-rolling 1s because of the banner himself. So that one's cocked back over there. So you get to re-roll that one. So that's going to be 2 wounds. Looking for 6 ups. Neither of those made, so that's going to be D3. So the first one is 3. That is a dead guy, and the next one is 3. And another dead guy. The Sanguinor is going to attack into Gabriel Seth over here. He's going to be
my final CP for Red Rampage.
Gonna his last CP for Red Rampage because we gave each other 4 CP. Ooh, plus another 3 attacks. Killer. We gave each other 4 CP because I didn't think it was fair that he had to take the Aux based upon how we were doing the points there. So 4 CP each. He's done with CP. Here comes his attacks there. Re-rolling. All right, so that's gonna be all hits. Strength.
It's +2.
+2. So that's gonna be wounding on 2s. All right, so that's all wounds there. So that's
3, 6, 9.
9 wounds that are coming into me over here. So these are going to be looking for Iron Halo saves here. So we've got 4 up saves. No, he is definitely dead. And now the Sanguinary Guard are going to attack in here. They've got 4 attacks each because it's 2 base, +1 for Unleash Rage, +1 for the Sanguinor. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. All right, pretty good. These are now going to be strength 4, so 4s to wound because they did not charge this turn.
And then re-rolling 1s.
Re-rolling 1s because of the banner there. There's another one there. All right, so that is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds. So we've got 7 6-up saves. Made 1 of them, so that's going to be a total of 6 that are now going to be going into him over here. So the first one is 1. That's dead guy. Second one is 1. That's a saved one. Third one
3
is 3. That's a dead guy. Fourth one is 3. That is a dead guy. Fifth one is 1. He's a dead guy. And the 6th one is 2. That's another dead guy. All right, so we're going to start by activating these guys into his librarian over here. So we're going to go with the Thunderhammer first. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. That is 1 hit, wounding on a 2. That is a wound. AP -3, so 5 up. No, goes through, so that's 3 damage onto him. All right, feel no pain for the banner guy there. Makes 1 of them, so he takes 2 damage.
For anybody
and now we've got the Power Fist. That's going to be 2 hits with the Power Fist, wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds, 5 ups. Makes 1, fails 1, D3 damage. 3 damage. Here we go, feel no pains. No, oh no, makes 1 of them, so that's 4 damage, down to 1 wound. And the Power Sword. That's going to be 1 hit. On a 3, that's a wound because they got charged. They got Red Thirst. 5 up. Oh, and he's good. And the 2 guys with Thunderhammers are going to attack into the Sanguinary Guard. That is going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That is going to be, just 1 wound. That is a 2, so that's not a save. So that's 3 damage. 3, feel no pains. Makes 1 of them, so 1 guy is dead. All right, so that's it for the turn here for the Blood Angels. We've got morale test. These guys lost 7, so 7 plus 1. One of them is going to run away. I'm not going to re-roll that, even though it's technically a fail, because I can't get any better than that. And then these guys back here lost 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. They are good to go. And that is going to be it for the Blood Angels turn here. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Flesh Tearers. All right, so that's it for movement phase. I didn't move. So these guys are going to have their 2 hand flamers that are going to go into his librarian there. So that's going to be a total of 11 hits. All right, these are going to be wounding on 5s. All right, getting 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds there. AP minus nothing, so it's going to be 2 up saves. Fails 3 of them. Feel no pains. No, man, re-roll both of those. Those are cocked.
I was
I'm just gonna do it. I know. Oh, there he is, and he is dead. All right, so that's it for the shooting phase. Into the assault phase, these guys are now going to charge into his slam captain over here. So one crack grenade overwatch over here, maybe. Not a hit, but not a 1, so you can't re-roll that. So their charge distance, yeah, it's totally in. All right, so starting off the fight phase, we're gonna go with the Thunderhammer first, hitting on 4s. That is gonna be 2 hits, wounding on 2s. There's 2 wounds, 3 up, invul saves. Fails 1 of them, so that's 3 damage, 3 feel no pains. Making 2 of them, takes 1 wound. Then the power fist with the +1 attack because of Black Rage. That is going to be 2 hits, wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds, 2 saves. And then the power swords. That is going to be 3 hits, 2 wounds, 2 3-ups. He's good. And then his Thunderhammers into the Sanguinary Guard. That's going to be 1 hit. That is 1 wound. 5 up. No, now they're going to take a 3 5-up, feel no pains. That's a dead guy. All right, we're going to start with the Sanguinor into my guy over here now. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Alrighty, these are now going to be strength +2. So he didn't charge, so it's just looking for 3s. Alrighty, so that's re-rolling 1s because of that. So that is going to be 3 wounds.
-4.
AP -4. So it's going to be D3 damage, you said?
4, 6.
So it's 2, 4, 6. 6 up, feel no pains. No, he did. And then Captain Slambo himself over here. That is going to be 4 hits. These are going to be wounding on 2s. That is going to be 4 wounds. AP -3, so 4 6-up saves. Nope, don't make any of those. So there's going to be 3 damage apiece. So we've got the first one is a dead guy. Second one is a dead guy. And the third one is oh no, almost, but no, he is dead as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how this game ends, with a Blood Angels victory, with 1 Sanguinary Guard left, and then the characters also left. Pretty good. That was awesome and fun and totally bloody and a great time. And I think we didn't forget Red Thirst or Black Rage at all ever for the entire battle report. You'll probably point out when I did, but I think we got all the rules right, which is always fun to do. But yeah, that was a ton of fun. We just felt like throwing some Blood Angels against Blood Angels, and we came up with the idea of Death Company versus non-Death Company, and just going with that, the idea that they got unleashed and had to be put down before anyone else could figure out what was going on. So that was a ton of fun there. So a Blood Angels victory with a lot of points that they slayed me. So they got 1,234 against me because they wiped out my entire army. And then
578 remaining.
He's got 578 remaining. So a pretty resounding victory there. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed it. I certainly have. I have been Phil, the Glacial Geek, as always. My opponent's been Jason. And until next time, have fun.
I mean, you had me.